just gonna tell you about this girl. What the fuck? This could ruin me. I think I better tell you about this girl. She just started writing me a lot, sending a lot of gifts, kind of like mall trinket items that no one can really use, but kind of by the box load, and to my parents' house, and that's kind of bad, having stuff like that go to your parents' house. At the time I was living with my parents, so all the stuff was coming to my parents' house, and she called a few times. I don't know how she, got all this information, but she did. Wrote kind of normal, innocent letters, kind of normal. I moved away. Packages still kept coming. I thought, gee, I'm going to write a really nice letter and try not to offend her, but to say, mellow out. Don't do it anymore. Or if you're going to do it, just don't send it to my parents' house, okay? And so I did. I sent that postcard, and she got it, and it was like kind of the end of the world, because then it was just like a showering of things. Big boxes. I'm sure like thousands of dollars went into this. And all really like, hate to say it, but kind of like, I mean, what can you do? I mean, I'd never met this girl. And so she started sending audio versions of her letters, which were very scary. Scary enough that I used them on my outgoing answering machine. But, and the letter kind of, she started sending like a little more off-the-wall gifts, kind of like S&M kind of things. And I kind of started realizing that this girl needed to be abused. That was like her thing, which is, not really that abnormal, but from someone you don't know, yes, it's kind of an intimate thing, getting beaten up, You only do that, you only let yourself be tied up if you really know somebody. A lot of trust involved in that, but pretty soon it was like she was saying that. And she claimed to be like traveling spiritually and watching over me. And one day I was doing this interview for MTV, as a matter of fact, and I wore this shirt that said masochism on it. Just a shirt I had. And she wrote this letter back to me saying, "Thank you for the sign. I knew all along that that this also was your forte, and I thank you so much for the sign." And that's the last I've heard from her. I'm scared. So now, if you run this, my life is in danger.
Well, thank you for telling us, Mike.
You want her life story, too? She takes care. This is pretty cruel, but this girl, she writes long letters. This one letter, I was like, she was telling me about herself. I'm like, I gotta know what she's all about. She's about 27 years old, 28 years old, from Ohio. No, I'm not going to say that. She's from some Midwestern state, and her parents died, like both of her parents died, and she has a retarded brother that she has to take care of for the rest of her life. And her parents left her an inheritance, and that's all she does, is do that and write me letters.
Whoa. You should save them.
It's fucked up.
God forbid, in case, you should just save them.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
It's...
And you should, tell your management.
Nah.
No, you really should.
I just show them to my friends.